Yeah, this is Paul. Yeah, I'm reading this dictionary. They have what's called a wedding, a marriage ceremony. Can't really read it. Usually with accompanying festivities, nuptials, adjoining, in close association, a wedding anniversary or its celebration, right? Then they have what's called wedlock. It's when a marriage bound, marriage bond. It's a marriage bond. Suffix denoting activity, the state of being married. Then they have what's called we, world I, little bit. uh, what? Wait, very small, tiny, very early hours of the morning. I had sent an email about wanting to get married sometime in my 80s. And I had mentioned that we were married in Kosovo, and the marriage certificate was issued from the United Nations. Now, I sent about 4,000 emails today wanting to know the location of my missing sons, and there was a picture in the Rotarian newsletter where Susan Bowers was holding Legina. It's not a picture of Marilyn Van Proyen. Now, as difficult as it is to believe that you can't actually divorce a couple without proof of service, unclaimed mail does not work. You cannot just send a notice of hearing to any old address and then expect that the spouse is going to have proof of service. Now, I am wanting to be able to have a wedding. I would like to divorce my wife, and I don't know where she's at. She could be missing too. Has anyone seen Heidi Lee Budnek, the woman that I married in Kosovo? Now, when you consider wedlock the state of being married, there are certain laws in the state of Washington as well as other states of the United States that when you get married, the spouse has to have a notice of the dissolution of marriage hearing. You can't just send it to any old address. You can't just do whatever you want. You have to have proof of service before you can dissolve the marriage. Now, I'm not an attorney, but I wanted to remind the state of Washington that keeping me married when I don't want to be married is a type of wedlock that is, well, slavery, the old ball and chain. Now, I'm going to want an email, and I emailed about 4,000 emails earlier today. Took me about 3.5 hours. Now, there was this thought about we, W-E-E. Benjamin had often been referred to as little bit. And I thought that if Benjamin was the bullet, I was the gun. Now, as the father of Benjamin, Heidi's tiny hiney is going to have to get arrested for abducting my sons and paying numerous people to obstruct my right to be able to divorce my wife. Now, on her birthday, I bought her a private island somewhere off of North Korea and China. Tomorrow's my birthday. I'm going to be 47 tomorrow. And you can believe I'd rather be eating cake and ice cream with my 5 sons and Marilyn and her kids. Now, I'm going to probably email this video to those in law enforcement that keeping me married to a woman where there was no proof of service before there was the dissolution of marriage means that the marriage was dissolved without actual facts and findings of the law. Now, I want to get divorced, and I want the laws of the United States enforced. And I want to have my birthday with my family. So if you're in law enforcement and you get an email, you should watch the video. Okay.